Hey, everybody get up, everybody get up. Yeah, welcome to Anita Vita Rise. All right, everybody, welcome. It's Anita Vita Rise. Anita Vita Rise, yeah. Anita Vita Rise, yeah. Anita Vita Rise, yeah. Who can make it better? Anita Vita Rise. In all types of weather, Anita Vita Rise. Get you back together, Anita Vita Rise. Go send her a letter, Anita Vita Rise. Anita Vita Rise. Anita Vita Rise, yeah. Anita Vita Rise, yeah, yeah. Anita Vita Rise.
Welcome to Rise with Anita Vita. I am your host, Anita Vita, master medical Qigong teacher and healer. I'm so grateful and thankful you are here for another amazing episode. As you know, this show aims to amplify women's voices, have them share their stories so that they are a ripple effect of healing in this world. As you know, you guys, we are still in Miami for Miami Swim Week. I am interviewing amazing designers and creatives while I'm here. And I can't wait to help introduce to you this amazing woman here with me. So please help me welcome Fernanda Mena to the show, everyone.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for inviting me to talk about my brand.
Yes. So I know she's going to share more, but I want to tell you, like, when I met her beautiful pieces is so amazing, super luxe and opulent. I'm going to have her share all about it. And I was really surprised to come across it because I've been waiting to see a line that was really beautiful and luxe on women's skin, that was women owned. And so here she is. She's going to tell us all about it. So tell us a little bit about yourself, your brand, and the beautiful designs and the work that you do.
Yeah, of course. Well, my name is Fernanda. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Mexico, and I have this beautiful brand that is lingerie and loungewear and ready to wear. So all the designs and everything are meant to be like very versatile. So you can wear it from day to night, and you can have like very long lasting pieces in your closet. So when I started the brand, I was starting to design just lingerie because I have this thoughts that lingerie, it's a very psychological way in how you see yourself and how you treat yourself. So I think it's very important, like this lingerie part. So I just take the lingerie and introduce it as clothes. So I have like this lingerie ready to wear line, and I have a silk collection, also like poly with satin. And I think it's about how we feel and not about how we look, and in terms of fashion. So that's why it's the name Entos, and Entos come from the Greek inside. So that's what it meant to be. So I started this brand 4 years ago. It's a family business. My family owns a manufacturing business for over 30 years. So we produce everything. We import all of the materials from Europe and Asia, and we look a lot on the quality and the certified materials, that they're recycled, that they come from a very qualified industry, so we can have the best. We import French lace and silk and satin. We work also with some of Brazil lycra, and we do have mesh, and we have different lines. So we produce everything in Mexico, and we are selling right now here in the States and also in Mexico. So yeah.
That's so beautiful. So where did you receive the inspiration rather to create this amazing line for women?
Yeah, well, I was working in Spain 4 years ago with a Spanish designer called Agatha Ruiz de la Prada. She's very well known, and I was like introduced to this fashion world. I studied the industry design, and with her, I had the opportunity to see all the fashion world. She produces also like all her runway apparel stuff, and I was walking the streets, and I had two more myself, and I had like this feeling of creating like a lingerie line that can be really to empower women and to tell their own story through the pieces.
Mhm.
So I got all this inspiration in Spain, and I came back to Mexico, and I wanted to start like this brand. So I told my parents, they totally support me. So we started together, like sourcing all the materials in Europe, and then first I thought of manufacturing like the brand in Colombia, that they are like very good at lingerie, but we really wanted to take care of the process of the designing process and how everything is produced. So we decided to create it in Mexico. So with all the know-how that my family had in production, we developed our own atelier. And we have right now like 35 people working on the pieces, very good conditions. We take care of our personal. So that's how it started.
What is it about, the particular style and design that you're creating for women that really lights you up?
Well, I really want people to feel very soft materials to the skin. So I do use a lot of silk, which is very organic, and I want to create very silhouettes that fits like to all types of body, because I don't like to be very tight. I like flow with things and just look very chic and elegant. So everything is like mix and match in a very versatile way. And I have been having clients like all ages, and I like that they feel comfortable with the clothes, even though they have different styles or different type of bodies, and they want to look like very elegant, and they find something. If they want to look casual, they find something in the brand. So it's like very loose silhouettes, but embracing like security and body positivity.
I love that so much, because I know as a woman myself, right, it's so difficult to find really beautiful clothing that feels good, but also stands behind an amazing mission and vision for yourself, especially about empowering women, right? Because what you wear outside is going to be an extension of who you are on the inside. And so when I saw these pieces, immediately, like, I'm going to have to talk to this amazing woman. Thank you for being here to share, because, like you said, like, when we talked earlier, you were like, I like that these pieces that I'm putting together are long lasting, sustainable, really supporting not only like these amazing women, and you don't need so much, right? To simplify, it's just so it's simple yet elegant.
Yeah.
And that's all you need, and versatile. And like, we need like things. I love it when long lasting, right? And we love things that come from, when it comes to beauty, it's like, what else does it do, right? If it does multiple things, it's like saves us time, it's efficient, and at the same time holds its beauty, and it's so classic.
Yeah, and like when you buy like in an intelligent way, you just need like very beautiful pieces, long lasting, classic, that you just can mix and match with everything. If you travel a lot, you just need to put in your carry-on 10 things that you can wear them together all the time. I think right now with the world we are living in, the industry, we have to support like the brands that are taking care of sustainability. And that's why I take care a lot care of the certificates of my suppliers, and also in the conditions of work in my atelier. So we are trying to do things right and to give you the whole experience, so you can know where the things that you are buying, where do they come from, in which conditions they have been sewn, and also like you're buying quality. It will keep you in your closet forever. And that's why like I started this brand. I also think that we have to find our own style and feel comfortable about it, but keeping the quality in your closet, because you buy a lot of things fast fashion and you just throw them away. It's trash, and we have to contribute in this planet somehow.
Right. And I think that's what's so great, because like it all weaves in together, right? All about like who you are and how you create, and what you want to also give that permission for other women to do the same, right? And not just go through trends and then just like just like you said, just throw it away because it's like doesn't work or it's not good quality. It's just better to now have really classier pieces, and at the same time, because you're investing in it, it'll last longer and you'll feel way better about yourself.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. I mean, when I started this business, there was like this French friend that I met during a runway, and she told me like, you know what, in Mexico, there's this culture that all the ladies may invest a lot of money in the shoes, in the bags, whatever they are buying, but not on the lingerie or the inside, because that's like the culture here. So when I started this brand, I was like with this mission, like we have to switch that and to think from inside out and to start looking at ourselves like and treat ourselves kindly and think about our bodies as it is perfection. Someone might like the culture and the fashion have taught us like the opposite, but we have to restart and re-educate ourselves to think about ourselves as gratitude and like our bodies are just perfect the way they are, and we just want to find our styles in the fashion and just buy intelligent pieces to keep them and just feel good about it. And that's the mission of it.
So I really love that you said that, because when we're shopping, I don't think anybody has it unless it's actually, I haven't even experienced that unless I met somebody like you who would speak to the quality and the emotion behind the clothing that would make you feel and embody these qualities that women already have, but have like lost along the way because we're just taking in what everybody else says and it's just quick.
Or you think it's for somebody else.
Right.
When I have this lingerie, like everybody tells me like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend, or no, like my husband doesn't look at me like that way. And I'm like, it's not for someone else, it's for you. And you have to empower yourself to think like that. Because if you think like that about yourself, it's like a psychological thing that people just notice. You can come in a party and they won't notice your clothes. They will notice like your attitude and how you feel about yourself. And that comes from the inside out,
Yeah, I totally agree.
And you can start doing this buying of stuff that make you feel beautiful and make you proud of yourself.
Yeah. And I know you're wearing one of your beautiful pieces.
Yeah.
They look so beautiful.
Yeah, this is the silk collection, and we have like all suits and different colors and different sizes.
I'll leave the information where you guys can go shop. I want to continue on with a little bit about, your mindset around the struggles of what it's like to grow a business, especially, one in particular, like, as a woman, even in business and fashion too. And before we do, I'd love to just take a quick break to say thanks to our sponsors for this episode. We'll be right back, everyone. What's up, family? I am Anita Vita, Master Medical Qigong teacher and healer. I believe that nurses deserve to be nurtured as much as they give. As a high-performing woman myself, I coach women how to overcome chronic gut pain so that they have total freedom in their life through the practice of medical Qigong. In 2011, while working as a nurse in the post-anesthesia unit, I experienced severe burnout, and it expressed itself as IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome. Discovering this practice allowed me to eradicate this gut disease completely and naturally through meditation alone. The slow, mindful movements of medical Qigong are potent and transformational, recalibrating your cellular structure by cultivating your body's natural energy and healing source called Qi. Today, I coach and empower women to achieve the same result through private and group programs, workshops, and retreat experiences to awaken you to your truth and be the highest version of yourself. If you're still in pain, you've tried everything, and you're sick and tired going from doctor to doctor with only prescriptions and strict diets as solutions, fear no more, my friend, because you have found me. Send me a message right now at anita@nacionvita.com and we'll get you to rise out of that pain, guaranteed.
Mafe Management is a company dedicated to empowering individuals and businesses in PR and marketing, social media management, online show and podcast production, business consulting, graphic design, photography and videography, workshops and classes, events management, personality development, logo creation, illustrations, and animation. In working together to turn their dreams into reality. Get one step closer to elevating yourself and your business by contacting hello@mathemanagement.com. Let us empower you.
So what has been like your greatest challenge in this industry, especially when it comes to creating beautiful lingerie pieces and just in fashion in general?
Well, I started pretty young. I was 21 when I started everything. So I think the biggest struggle was to understand all what it's needed to run a business. Because when you're the creative part and you design, everything seems to be easy in the creative side. But to run a business, it's more than just being creative. And you need to understand a lot of process and a lot of different areas of the business. So when I decided to start production, well, you need to understand that. How production works, how the business works, where to sell, and all of these financial things that you think that if you are the designer, you don't have to take care, and you do. So it's been the biggest struggle, like to deal with older people and that sees you like, oh, you're very young, like, what do you have to tell me, you know? So it's been a great opportunity of growth for me, like to treat all of these people and to learn how to make business with them and how to be their boss, even though you don't you don't have the experience that they have. And I think also, like, when you are in a business, you need to select very good the people you're going to make business with and to grow together. And it's not about knowing all, but about having the right people beside you that help you grow your business. So I've been having struggles with almost every area, you know, in production, in materials, with the shipping, with COVID, with like people, and how to make the organization work, because we have like 35 people in Mexico. We do have the company here in the States. We were selling to stores, to consumers. So setting all the structure and how to grow with the correct path. It's been like quite an exciting job to understand how it works.
So with that, being said, like what I'm hearing too from other designers is like the business aspect is actually, like you said, it's more challenging.
Yeah.
But when you're being creative, it's really, really easy, or much better. So with all of that happening, what goes through your mind to help you overcome those struggles?
Well, it's all about the attitude. I mean, when I was starting, my dad told me, like, because I was like scared, like it takes a lot of things to make a business. It's not just being creative or have a great idea, you know? So he told me, like, if you're fears, if you have fear, you're gonna be frustrated your whole life, because fear doesn't exist. It's only in your mind. And if you like land and flow and feel your dreams, but really feel it in your heart, you are gonna make it. It doesn't matter if you don't know right now all of these things, you're gonna make it. It's just about the attitude. And he told me, like, I've been doing business for 30 years, and it's not that I know everything, but if you want it and you feel in your heart, you're gonna make it, and things are gonna come in your way. You're gonna meet the correct people, and you're just gonna do it. But you really have to be convinced that you are gonna make it. And that's the thing. I mean, you have to think it and feel it and just visualize it like that and think, I'm gonna make it and I'm gonna have these things. So every time I think about my business or I think about my career, I just visualize how I want to be, or where I'm gonna be, or who I want to be with. And most of the things that I've been dreaming about, it's been coming through. And it's all about how you visualize yourself in the path. Yeah.
That's so amazing. And to have such beautiful words of wisdom from your father, how long has he been really sharing about that type of mindset, to really believe in yourself? And
I mean, he's like my main coach.
Aw.
He has been in business for 30 years. He knows a lot of
Mm.
things that I've been struggling with. Every time I have a problem, like I always consult with him, like, how would you do this? Or have you managed something like this? How would you manage it? And I think it's been like a lot of wisdom there, because most of the things you don't learn in school, you learn it
Mhm.
in experience, working and dealing with things and struggling. And I think that it's just about how you think and how you visualize things, because problems will always come and go, come and go. And the way to overcome that, it's all in your mind. You just have to be
Yeah.
clear.
Well said. Well said. You're showcasing your beautiful line this weekend. Where will you be showing?
Well, I'm doing this collaboration with Bikini Beach. So we are going to be on the runway on Sunday. I think we're the closing show. We have some struggles with the time, but we're going to be the closing show. And I'm very happy because we're showing all these beautiful kimonos and robes and cover-ups for the bikinis. And we are going to be in Faina.
Yeah, okay. Very fun.
Yeah.
Where can we find you and how can we support you?
Well, we're on Instagram, it's entos.us, and that's my social media, but you can buy on the website. It's entoslingerie.us.
And one last thing, what does rise mean to you and how do you demonstrate it in your life?
What? Right?
What does rise? That's okay. No.
Well,
To rise. So by definition, that means like going up or elevating.
Okay.
Because for my show, it's Rise with Anita Vita.
Okay.
So it's like, what is it right when someone says like, hey, rise with me? What would that mean to you?
Okay. Well, I really think that you need people around you that help you rise. I mean, because most of the time you are meeting a lot of people,
Mhm.
and you have the ability to choose who to be working with or living with, or just sharing. And I think if you are clear where you want to be or how do you want to get there, and you want to grow in a personal way, not just on the working area, you need to be around people that are on the same energy and
Mhm.
rise together and be together just to get there. If you're with the wrong people that takes you down, you're not going to be really on the level of energy that your dreams are, so you just have to keep positive and keeping your dreams in a straight line and not doing this.
You're right. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate your time and sharing your story and really inspiring our audience who most need this right now right? They appreciate the motivation and the support. And I look forward to seeing you in your show.
Thank you, Anita.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting me.
I'm so grateful that you guys got a chance to hear Fernanda's story. I hope you continue to follow her, be inspired by her. Most importantly, invest in her pieces because they're so luxe. I mean, as you can tell. And I'm just so excited, to be here in Miami Swim Week, to meet amazing designers from all over the world has been such a blessing, and to bring them over to you live is just so amazing. So if you feel that you've had an amazing value from this episode, please share it with somebody. I appreciate it when you guys leave reviews on Apple Podcasts. I'm just so grateful and so thankful. And this series is just so amazing. So thank you guys for being here tonight. As always, I root for your rise. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. Hey there!
Yay.
Don't forget to follow Entos. Look at her amazing outfit. She's off to New York now. Just met her here for a few in LA.
Bye.
So be sure to connect. Bye.
Need to be the rise. Yeah, Anita Vita Rise.